Hi guys, welcome back to Kitchen War Gamers and welcome back to my kitchen. So today is going to be the start of filming my solo battle report. If you saw my last video, you'll see I discussed what I'm going to be doing. But just a quick overview in case you didn't see that one. Basically what it is I'm going to have the Germans as a defending side. So the Germans are going to be set up in a defending position in a town somewhere in France. And the British Guards division is going to make an attack on this town to try and take it and hold it for everyone else coming up. Now the Germans, what I'm going to do is not play them as a winning force or neutral force sort of thing, where I play both sides trying to fight each other. Like I said, the Germans are going to be set up in a defensive position, and I'm going to give them some rules of what they can do. But my main army is the British Guards. It's going to be the Scots Guards, and basically I'm going to play them to win. And how I'm going to do that is the Germans can only, when their dice comes out, I did say I was going to give them a couple of things they could do, but I've changed that slightly now. So first off, if they get a fire order, they can fire at the closest enemy they can see. Or if not, they can opt to go on to ambush. Movement order, if they want to move, they can make one move in the entire game, each unit, and that's going to be 6 inches forward. Or if there's somebody in range of them to charge, they can do that as well. And also, obviously, rally to get rid of pin markers. And that's all they can do. So the movement is one move up to 6 inches. And like I say, the rest is either fire, ambush, or rally. And that's what the Germans are going to be doing. Now with the Guards, I'm going to play them like I would. I'm going to play them to try and win and see how I go up against how I do. So carry on following this video and see how I go about it. Now this is the first time I've done this, because like I say, I usually play each side like I want to win. But as a solo game, I'm going to see what a difference that makes, just having one as a complete set up in defensive positions, and then the rest my side, which is going to be the British, trying to take that and take the town. So the victory is basically if the Germans have stopped the British getting in their table edge, they have won. And then the British, if they get into the Germans' table edge, they've won as well. So that's what I'm going to. It might change a bit. That's what I'm going to try and do, is for the British to get to the Germans' table edge. And for each unit they get there, they get 2 points. And then obviously with the dice as well, they get a point for the dice. And the same for the Germans. They're going to win outright if they've completely stopped the British, or the British have only got like 1 unit or something. It'll go down to dice as well. But I'll see that as I go along. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what the aim of the game is, to get the British on the German side of the table edge. Just a quick chat. I won't bore you too long, and then we'll get looking at the armies. From the British and Canadian sector, the D-Day campaign book, I've taken the Guards army out of here and their setup. You'll see how that is in a minute when we go through the armies. And basically some of the rules that the Guards have got is, one is if infantry or artillery do an order check, they can remove 2 pin markers, D2 pin markers, instead of just removing 1. So that's something, because like, they're elite, and yeah, and they've got the determination to get stuck in. Also, they do get a free air observer, but they can only ever bring in ground attack aircraft. They can't call in artillery, because they're spearheading away. So they can only call for the ground attack aircraft. Gosh, Mark, trying to remember. Also, there's the because it's an armoured unit, they have the command vehicle special rule. And basically what other armour and I think it's troops as well. I will double check that. Can use the commander's vehicle when they're doing the order tests or rally tests. They can use their bonuses for that. Okay, that's about it. I'll stop waffling. I keep going over myself. Let's have a look at the armies. First off, I'll show you the British Guards Army, the Scots Guards, how that's set up, and then we'll look at the Germans, and then we'll get stuck into the solo battle report. Okay, see you soon, guys. Thanks a lot. Okay, so this is the British Scots Guards armoured unit, and basically what I'm doing is taking 2 platoons. So I'm going to call it C Company. 2 platoons from C Company are going into this village to try and take it. Now, one thing with them as well, because it's an armoured one, all the troops have to have transports. If they haven't got transports, well, you can't take them basically. So everything is mobile. And as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of tanks, a lot of armour. However, they can only take, each platoon can only take up to 3 troop choices, and 1 of each of they can take a lieutenant if they want to, or a major. They can take, you know, the other stuff like anti-tank weapon teams, sniper teams, mortar teams, and that lot. But this is what's going on. Okay, so this is the first platoon. As you can see, 2 units of 10 men. They've got the sergeant with them, which has got the SMG. They've got 1 light machine gun with them, the Brens, and each one have got their own transports as well, which are the 2 half tracks. Also, they're taking a 2nd lieutenant with them, just for giving snap twos and stuff to the troops. And the armour they've got, basically all the tanks, I've only got 2 models that are Sherman 5s, which I'm going to use as the command vehicle. So the actual Sherman 5 is the command vehicle, and the other Shermans, they're going to stand in as Sherman 5s as well. So that'll be the difference there. Okay, the 2nd platoon, they've got a Bren carrier with 5 men with a Bren, and the sergeant's got an SMG, and also, you know, the support from the Brens there. If they're in it, they can fire both Brens, and once they're out, only 1 Bren can fire from there. They've also got a Payat team, and 1 unit of 10 troops with their half track, and they're built up the same as the others. The sergeant's got an SMG, and they've got a Brent guy. And the tanks, the same again. The actual Sherman 5 is the command vehicle, with the other 2 Shermans standing in as Sherman 5s. And also in support, they are taking a Firefly as well. Okay, that gives a total of 17 dice. The Germans are going to be the same, so there's going to be a bag full of dice. So I'll be filming this over a few days, obviously with work and everything. So yeah, once it's done, I'll get this out and released. Okay, so that's the British Scots Guards army. So let's have a look, see what the Germans have got. See you soon. Okay, so here's the German army. And just before I start as well, our dishwasher's started beeping. So if you hear any beeping, that's what it is. Okay, so split up again into 2 platoons. This first platoon here is got the officer with a Keeble wagon. It's got 1, 2 units of 8 men, both with LMGs, and the tokens you can see are Panzerfaust. I do that so I know if they've been used. Obviously, take them off, and that'll show me that they've been used. Now, some models you haven't got, so I've made them up, some proxy models. Here you go, a machine gun team. And also in backup, they've got a Pak 40 and my Panzerschreck team. Now, I've said this loads of times, that's made up from the American arms from the Bazooka team. So I don't need to go out and buy separate models. I've just made them up, kit bashed them. In the middle, the Panzer platoon of a Panther and 2 Jag Panzers. That'll be the German armour platoon. So, sorry, so basically it's 3 platoons. And the 2nd Infantry, same again, 2 units. Gosh, get it right. Made up the same again, with 1 LMG in them, and the NCOs have got SMGs or the assault rifles, except for this one here. I've run out of them, so he's got a rifle, but he has got the cap on, so I can tell him, and he's sort of pointing like all leaders do. Now this Panzerfaust is a proxy for Panzerschreck team. They've also, as their platoon, they've got a Stug, just to give the Germans a bit more armour. Another Pak 40 LMG team, and their commander on his own with nobody. Run out of models again at the moment, couldn't find any more, but that's enough for that. So that's the Germans. 3 platoons basically, the armour and 2 infantry platoons. And as you've seen with the British, they've got lots of armour, so lots of Panzerfausts, Panzerschrecks, 2 Pak 40s and 4 tanks. And like I said, these will all be put on the table first in defensive positions to try and stop the British breaking through. Okay, the same amount of dice again, 17, so they're all equal on dice. Okay, so that's the armies. So let's go over to the gaming shed and have a look at the battlefield and get started on this battle report. Okay, see you soon, guys. Thanks a lot. Okay, so here we are, somewhere in Normandy, and the Allies are pushing out, and so this solo battle report's in flow. So the Germans are all set up on the battlefield now. So over on this side, they've got 2 of their armoured vehicles, a machine gun team there, and a bit of backup from a troop unit. Down here, Pak 40, giving cover across that side of the battlefield. These guys here covering that side. Sorry, trying to go slow on the camera for you. Another unit of troops, just to give support. Over on this side, 2 more tanks, commanding officers, so he could do some snap twos, and a unit of troops there. Well, this unit's got 2 LMGs in them, so they can give some fire support all around the buildings there. This tank putting down the road, giving cover that side, and this one giving cover over in that area. Machine gun team there, in case any infantry decide to pop their heads around anywhere. Just at the back of the building, Panzerschreck team. They're behind the building, so they could either go to that side or to the other, just to give some extra support. Commanding officer here of the 2nd platoon, just so he could give snap to orders. And in the front, Pak 40 giving cover up in that direction, and a Panzerschreck team there giving cover that way. And just behind them, just to give them some support, is another team of troops. Now, just to go over the battlefield quickly, everything as is, except for what I'm doing with the buildings. They can't be entered. So that way, you know, they're just for cover really, and to move around. So the buildings are either all boarded up or destroyed, impossible to get into, just to keep things flowing on the battlefield. Okay, and as you see on the other side, where the British are going to come in, British Guards armour, they're not there. They're going to, as their dice comes on, that's when they enter the table. They're not being set up. They're coming on when their dice up. And like I said, the Germans are in a defensive position. Now, having a couple of beers, I had these tops that were on some of the beers, and I thought they'd be good for objective markers. So there's 3 along the back of the board here, and that's where the British have got to get. For each one they get to, that'll give them 2 extra points. Okay, just another quick look around the battlefield there. So, if you notice as well, sorry, just waffling about, I have noticed, and this wasn't intentional or anything like that, it's just how I did it, and then afterwards I thought, Germans have actually got a weak spot. So as you can see, all their armour is down that side of the board. And as we get this side, we've got a Panzerschreck team, another one there, Pak 40 and unit troops. So this side is very, very vulnerable, I think. A couple of lucky shots, take out the anti-tank, and yeah, the British could push through there. As I'm playing the British offensively, and that's going to be my side up against the Germans on in the defensive. Yeah, I was going to change it round, but I thought no. You know, if somebody's set up a defensive position, there is some weak spots. Obviously, it's their mistake. Like I say, it's not intentional to try and get me a win, but that's something for me to think about as well. Do a push in on this weak side and try and get behind the Germans. Yeah, we'll see how the game goes. Okay, stop waffling on. Let's get turn one under the go. See you soon. Okay, so turn one, first dice out the back is German. Now, like I say, the Germans have only got limited orders, and I keep changing my mind on what they can have. So basically, first off, if there's anybody who can concede to shoot, that's what they do. If there's no one to shoot, they go on ambush. And once in the game, they can actually move up to 6 inches forward, or they can charge forward. So if there's no one to charge, no one to shoot at, and they're not going to make any movement, they have to go on to ambush. So, looking at this side, what I'm going to do is put this straight onto ambush. There we go. So that Pak 40 is on ambush, just waiting for them to come in. Okay, and that's how the Germans are going to be played. Okay, see you soon. Okay guys, so here we are at the end of turn one, and wow. First off, all the German dice, well, about 8 German dice came out before any British, so a lot of them went on ambush. Now let's look at things from the defenders' point of view. Okay, basically down here, everyone's gone to ambush. No targets appeared. Same again here. However, this Jagdpanzer was on ambush, and the British started to come on. The first British tank fired and missed. No, he didn't. Sorry, getting mixed up. That was the second tank. The first tank, because this guy was on ambush, he fired, he hit, and boom, got everything he needed. And I think it was a 6-year-old, and yeah, took it out. So there's the second one. He came in, he completely missed the Jagdpanzer, and this guy returned fire down the road and just managed to get a pin in. So if you can see that, all right, that's where the Germans are looking at. Everyone else went down here. The Panzer, sorry, I'm going to keep saying Panther. Get my words right between the two. He went onto ambush, and lo and behold, down here, British Firefly came on, missed, and the Firefly returned the favour, and as you can see, missed. Machine gun team, nothing really, went onto ambush. We back up Panzerschreck, nothing to do, so I just put him on down. Same again with the commander, and this unit in fire support for the Pak 40 and the Panzerschreck in front. And of which, the Panzerschreck was on ambush. Along came a British tank, and wow, it got everything it needed. And so, boom, the second Sherman out. This Sherman here fired its main cannon, and then its coaxial machine gun. Its main cannon went into here, took 2 guys out, put 1 pin marker on, and its machine gun fire took a guy out here. Got everything he needed with a small target and everything. And just over there, that Sherman opened fire across the field and just managed to get a hit. So there's 2 pin markers on those guys there. So the Germans are not doing too bad. With all the ambush that went on straight away. Well, and let's have a look at the British now, what they've done. As you can see, tank taken out. These moving up down this edge. Now I've decided I was going to, you know, take advantage of down there. And anyway, it's lost me a tank at the moment. Troops giving support. These troops moved up, stayed on the wagon because it was a run order. As you saw, this guy fired down and missed. Second Sherman came up. Troops came up again, staying in the vehicle. This guy you saw on the road, exchanging fire with him down there. And this guy, first one taken out, is the first vehicle that came onto the battlefield as well. And with the guy up there on ambush, yeah, got everything it needed. Boom, took it out. And lastly, the last armoured personnel carrier with the commander in, yeah, did a run order, so no one's gone out. Okay, so that's how it stands at the moment. 2 vehicles, 2 tanks down on the British side, and the Germans holding on at the moment. And it is quite scary when you're trying to bring something on and you notice like half the other army's on ambush already. Okay, see you in turn 2. Okay, dice just come out of bag. Firefly. Gonna fire down straight at the Jagdpanther there. Distance and everything, it's not moved. Straight up 3. Let's see what you can do. They need this. Yes, a 5. Okay, let's see what's if you can penetrate the armor. Okay, it's got a +7 on the dice, but the Jagdpanzers have an armor value of 10 at the front. Let's see if we can do it. It's got 7 already. 11. So that's penetrated it. Let's see if we can blow it up. Only 1 over, so we're okay. 4, 5 or 6, it's gone. Oh, it's a 1. Oh, that's going to be crew stunned, but there's a pin marker on it. Second bit of turn 2 action, and next dice out of the bag was British as well. So this one's moved up, and he's going to try and get rid of that down there. So this time needing 4s. Oh, missed. Okay, third bit of turn 2 action, and again, dice out of the bag is British. So he is going to try and take out that guy there. Okay, I've rolled to hit and I've penetrated, but it's just normal damage, so 1 dice. 4, 5 or 6 is gone. Oh, no. So, what's that going to be? On fire. Right, now what I'm doing on the rules, I'm changing some rules up a bit, because as you know, Bolt Action 3 is coming up soon. So what I'm doing, just to make things quicker, if it's on fire, which is on a 3+, basically what they got to do is, again, 4, 5 or 6, they can't put the fire out, and anything below that, they've put the fire out. A 6. So basically, that Panzer over there, been on fire, the crew can't turn the fire, get rid of the fire, so they've abandoned it, and basically it's out of order. Okay, we are at the end of turn 2, and as you can see, the British are winning by 1 at the moment, and basically all the action came down here. First off, this tank fired with its main gun and took out the last 2 crew there as well. It also opened up with its machine gun and took the last guy from the Panzer Schreck team. The others have been moving up. There you go. And the the Bren gun carrier with the troops in fired both its guns down here. Oh, sorry about the camera angle. Tried to knock these down a bit, or at least put a pin on, but they missed with everything. These guys in return fired back with the LMG and nothing. So that was about it from here. And now there's a little bit of break with the two anti-tank teams gone there. The British, i.e. me, have decided to push in here. So we've got troops coming up, two tanks coming up, and yeah, trying to get around this gap. In the meantime, the Germans, this team, as you know, they can only move once. So he's moved to this corner here just to give some anti-tank support there. That's the 2nd Panzerfaust. Nothing much for these guys. As you saw, the bit of a tank duel down here. He just got one pin marker on him. Both shots coming from there. Sorry, try not to go too fast on the camera. These guys stayed in ambush, and as you saw from the road, that Sherman fired down, set it on fire, and like I say, when it's on fire, you're supposed to do morale checks and everything, but I'm just keeping it quick and simple. 4, 5 or a 6, they don't put the fire down. 1, 2 or 3, they put the fire out, but they didn't manage to get the fire down, so whoosh, up it went. So that's out of action. The commander in his vehicle's gone down here. These troops have gone down. The Pak 40 still looking up there. He's just out of his fire arc to fire down on that Sherman, so he'll have to be careful moving up. So they're still in ambush. Troops down here, they've stayed down. The Stug stayed on ambush, and the machine gun team, and like I say, one movement only, so the Panther decided to move up just to cover that roadway all around here as well. So pretty much covered on this side with the Germans. Yeah, this flank's opening up a bit here, and as you can see, the British are making the most of that as well, trying to move in. Just show you around here for the British as well. Troops have got out here, and the commander, so he could do some snap twos now. And the troops, basically what's going to happen is they're going to try and smash through, get rid of that German tank, and then the troops are going to start wading in forward there. And the other half track with a unit of troops in, they've just stayed there. See what's happening, because yeah, if they move out that way or that way, the Panther's got them. So that's my next thing, is try and take out the Panther. But yep, let's just see how it goes. Okay, see you in turn 3, guys. Okay, some more turn 3 action, and basically the British have advanced out their carrier, and I've got these Germans in the sights. The 2 blue dice are the Sergeant's SMGs. You'll need 6s, and all the greens are the rest of the guys, including the 4 there for the LMG. Okay, let's set this up a bit better. Right, pick these up. Okay, so 6s on the blue, 5s on the green. Oh, 1, only 2 hits. Okay, I'll just do these over here. 5 to wound, 1 down, and a pin marker. Okay. Okay, next dice out of the bag was German, so they're going to return the favour from over here against the British. This time they need 4s. See what they can do. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and needing 4s to wound. 1, 2. They took 2 of the British out. Okay. Okay, guys, at the end of turn 3, and yeah, things are switching about a bit now, a bit of back and two. I've never known tanks to do so much. Probably because there's a lot of them and I'm playing against myself. If I was playing against somebody else, I'll probably never get hit. Anyway, as you saw, some firefights going down here with these troops. The Germans returned fire, took 2 of them out. Their half track they were in has advanced around here. There's still a Payat team in there. Bren Carrier's moved up with a 5-man team. And these 2 have been firing down, plus that against the Germans here. And eventually they had to take a break test and they failed. So another German unit gone. Down here, these have gone on to ambush. There's not much they can do against the troops now. I think this side of the board now is opened up. And, you know, thinking back on it, I should have thought more about it, but the Germans probably get a tank down here. But hey ho, there we go. The objective was there, and we've exploited the gap, and we're pushing through. Just go along this side. Sherman moved up there, had a fire at these, 10 shots, and took out 2. So there's only 1 guy left on there. The Sherman back there fired. I don't know if I filmed this. I just can't remember now going back. It's taken out that. And the British troops got out their transport and run across the road now. There's not much up against them. Just this unit here, but they could put them under pressure. A tank duel down here with the Panther. He was fired at and it was missed. We returned the favour and took out that. And for rolling for damage, you roll a 6. So bang, straight out of order. British troops just staying behind that. That's the commander, and the vehicle is in. Just there is another 10-man unit, but they're a bit stuck at the moment because of where to go, especially down here with the Germans. They've got a machine gun team there, 2 tanks. The Stug has made his 1 move just to cover up that area if he can. But there's still the Pak 40 there, unit of troops there, and a unit of troops there, all on ambush as well, and the German commander. Okay, so that's how it is at the moment, the end of turn 3, with the Germans holding on at the far side. No wonder with all the armour down there, and the British have exploited this flank here. So points stand at the moment. 5 for the British and 2 for the German. And don't forget, if the British do get one of these objectives, that's an extra 2 points as well. So yeah, got to keep pushing. Don't know about the far end yet. There's not much I can do unless I send the armour down. That tank there and the Firefly. 2 turns left. Could they make it? Could they take out the armour? I think that far edge is definitely gone now. It's just what I can do here, but as you know, the game can soon change. Okay, see you in turn 4, guys. Okay, so a bit of turn 4 action, and basically what's happened is the Firefly that was here has advanced up here because I really do need to take that Panther out. So he rolled to hit. He hit, he rolled to for the penetration, and he penetrated, full damage. So 1 dice. So all I need now, 4, 5, or a 6. Come on, 4, 5, or 6, and get this Panther out of the way. Boom! There it goes. Sigh of relief. That means this road is now open and safe, so I can start crossing, and also troops here. Probably get on the move now down that side. Yeah, see how it goes. Okay, see you soon. Okay, some more turn 4 action. Excuse me. These British have advanced around the corner. They've got to start heading to get that objective. However, the German officer there was on ambush, so he's opened up 2 shots with his assault rifle, and he needs 2s because we're in close range. Ooh, can he get them? 2 hits, force to wound. 1 wound, taking one of them out. And obviously the British have advanced, so it's their shot next. Now the ambush has been set, so let's see how long he lasts. Let's do it now actually while I'm on camera. Just get a pocket full of dice. The sergeant, he's got 2 shots. I got the LMG, 2 more shots. So that's 3 taken care of because of the loader, and another 4 men. Right, and these are going to need 3 for move, 3s normally, 4s for moving. However, within 5s for cover, 6 for a single target. So with close range, they need 5s. See if they can get rid of this officer. 1, 2, 3 hits. Need 5s now. Can they get rid of him? Yeah, there we go. A 6 and a 5. That's that officer taken out. Okay, see you soon, guys. Okay, some more turn 4 action, and basically on the corner there was the Panzerschreck team. They got no other options, so they've charged. They'll probably lose, or could they win? Never know. Okay, so they got 2 attacks going in first. The British there had already fired, so they can't counter-fire. They'll need in 4s. Nothing. The sergeant's going to fight first to fight back because he's got the SMG, so if he rolls a hit, he can re-roll again. No, missed. Needing 5s, by the way, because of the Waffen SS. And we got 2, 4, 6 more guys. So just bear with me to get some more dice. Come on. Couple of 5s. No! Drawn combat. Wow, all that. Okay, the Germans going first. Need them 4s. Nothing. Again. The sergeant's going first. 5 and a 6. What more do you need? That's them gone. But they tried. See you soon. Okay, a bit more turn 4 action. The Shermans advanced across there, trying to give the troops just behind them a bit of support. Meanwhile, these Germans here had 1 Panzerfaust, and they fired it because they were on ambush, and they rolled a 1, so missed. So now it's going to open up with all its machine guns, 10 shots with movement, and the behind cover, so that's 3, 4, 5s needed. 10 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50-50. And they need 5s again now to do some damage. See if we can roll. Oh, 2. And they're both 6s. Let's see if we can get some exceptional damage. Oh, 1. Okay, so who's it going to take out? Well, these are equipped with 2 LMGs. So 1 LMG is going to go. And just 1 other guy. That one there, that'll do. Just a normal rifleman. Okay, see you soon. Oh, by the way, just before I carry on, this was on ambush, and I was a bit worried about my tank coming around there. But however, it's just out of its fire arc. So, yeah, whew, he's safe. See you soon. Okay, so it's the end of turn 4. And, yeah, well, you've seen quite a bit. The British round here fighting, shooting, close combats. They took out 2 more Germans. In the meantime, the tank and the Universal Carrier has just advanced forward, or run. Did they run? Yeah, sorry. The run. Troops in there obviously staying down, staying in. So now these are on full whack for here. This German machine gun, I don't know if you showed it before, but as the British came over there, they opened fire because it was on ambush. Took 2 out, and obviously a pin marker there. However, this lot moving in, you saw him firing across, I think. Or didn't he fire? No, he run, sorry. Run across. The APCs just moved forward, and the Piat team, which I don't think is really needed at the moment, has bugged out just in case anything happened to this. Oh, they got around the corner and taken this out with his heavy machine gun. Over on this side, you saw them Germans open fire from their ambush. And here, the commander and the Kiva wagon has gone down, and all this lot has done nothing. They're all in ambush still, trying to cover roads. They've had no real targets. You saw the Panther get taken out. British are moving up there. Got a man taken out by the German LMG just behind here. That should be on a fire order, actually. Back here, the APC is moving up, just give some support. So the Firefly, just bear with me, just go around the other side. There's a few people still hidden here, which is the APC from here has just moved up. It's just keep them out of trouble now, or if you can get behind these guys, give them a bit of fire support. Commanders run across here, try and help out on this side. So this is how it stands at the moment, and the British have just got a bucket full of dice. Because the Germans, a lot of them have been in ambush, their dice haven't come out, so it's just a case of the British staying clear a bit. However, my shooting has been absolutely wow. So yeah, 8 to the British, 3 to the Germans. 2 more points there to go for the British, and those Germans down there with the trap closing in on them. Do I take it to turn 5? Because that's going to be taken, so that's going to be 10 to the British. I could keep the others out of the way, but yeah, I'll think about it if going to turn 5. Now, as you know, I've just been thinking as well. I've been thinking about these Germans, limited their movements and everything. What I could do, I suppose, is put them on a full counter-attack, try and take some ground or take some dice back. But they've got a long way to go, not much in front of them. Okay, I'll decide and see you soon. Okay, so the start of turn 5, and decided that the Germans are going to count the losses and pull out. I forgot to put another dice away for the British, so they've actually got 11 points against 3. So that's going to be 12 against 3, and for the Germans to do some sort of counter-attack, they're not going to make up the numbers. So they're going to withdraw from this position, position lost, and yeah, just let me know what you think of this battle with the defending side. Should I have done a bit more with the Germans? Should I just let them have free movement but only in their half? Or was it quite good? To be honest, I really enjoyed it. I didn't have to worry too much about, obviously, a solo game, about playing against myself, trying to play both sides to win. It was good that I was up against a defensive position. And obviously it was easy to sort out what I was going to do with the defending side. Obviously, either on ambush, shoot the nearest enemy, or they got a 6-inch move once per game, or they could charge an enemy. But yeah, the scoring wise with the dice, it's been never known a game like it. The British lost 3 tanks, the Germans have lost 3 tanks, and the Pack 40 over there. I did cover the roads and everything quite well, as it kept me back here. But this side, once that Pack 40 had gone, it was well open. So yeah, saw just like in Real Warfare. Sorry about helicopters going over there, if you can hear it. Saw a weakness in the enemy, and they took that chance there to come round and sweep down. So altogether, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, just let me know in the comments, guys, anything. And yeah, thanks very much for sticking with me and for watching this game. It's taken me a fair few days to actually film it, Probably doesn't show on the camera, on the video, but with work and everything. I've just been coming out either playing a turn and getting back to it, but yeah, the game flowed really well. Anyway, stop waffling, Mark. Thanks a lot, guys, and remember to make it, paint it, and play it. I'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot. See you now. Bye.